as they go to the Ife now, at that time, Oduduwa knows these people, but these people doesn't know it. And I say, okay, if you want me to send you somebody that is making this place very settled, I will. If you want me to send my Pekin to go and take over and teach you people how to live well in Benin, I will give you 7 lices. That 7 lices, that is the thing that is inside your head that is like, yes, he now gave them 7 lices. He said, if you can take care of these 7 lices, I will give you my son to go and administer the oath of office in Benin.
Where did he get the lice from?
So, we are down the whole, you people listening, you people of this generation doesn't listen to history. Don't ask me where he get the lices, because there is lices everywhere.
He had lice in his head?
No, Mary doesn't talk like that. Okay. So they now bring in the lices. They now put it in one of the chiefs. The chief say, okay, rather than who I open his head, he said they should put the lices inside his head. They now open the head inside his head because he has plenty hair. They now put the lices inside the hair and now go to Benin. After plenty days, now after the plenty days, they now come back. As they come back, they now say, where is my license? Give me my license. Then I say, your license is inside my head. Then I baba the chief head. As the baba the chief head, he now see the 7 licenses. He now say, yes, you people can take care of my distance. That is why he said, Omononya to Benin City. Omononya is the son of Oduduwa, that is number 7. But because, they have different languages. His name in Yoruba land was Orominya. But in Benin is Omononya, which means the last Pekin that is always pampering. The Pekin you are pampering is Omononya.
Okay.
So as Omononya got to Benin City, everybody was now fighting because people wanted to be king. Because Kalaredan has died. So there was a riffraffing and confracking inside the fracassing.
Okay.
The palace was now fracassing.
No, it's okay.
So they now say, okay, the man now look into the place. He now say, this place is Ile Ibinu, which means people are always versing. I cannot stay this place because people are always versing. But before you leave the place, you now give somebody belly. Yes, you now give a woman belly. As he
made her pregnant.
Yes, or not give her a belly. He give him belly and he now go.
Why didn't he stay?
So because he was not liking the town. The town was versing people.
Okay.
So they now give birth. They now born the king. As they born it, he doesn't talk. He doesn't hear. He was now growing and growing. He wasn't talking. They now say, what are we going to do to this person? They now went back to Ilefe to go and begging them. They now gave them Akwe that finished. That is what the new king now. That is the Mabro I tell you about.
Okay.
They now gave them Akwe. Then the first one, the king now was gauging it because he wanted to play the marble. He now gauge it. He closed one eye, look at the place, he gauge it, he now stone it, he now hit it, he now shouted Uwomika. That was the first thing he said in his life. Uwomika,
what does it mean?
Which now became Obayeweka the first. That was the first Oba. That is when we begin to say there are only 2 kingdoms in the world: the kingdom of Britain and the kingdom of Benin.
Okay.
That is how we do it.
Yeah, but the name Benin, did it come from the Ile?
Yes, people are versing. They now corrupted it to Benin City.
It has no meaning in Edo language or Benin language?
It doesn't have. Because the original name of Benin, first of all, was Igodomigodo. That was the original name in the time of the Ogiso Dara III. So after Igodomigodo, we're now growing, now turn to Edo, because Donimose, that is Edo. So they wanted to give it a capital, and of course, they needed to put that Benin, because it was the name of a king that mentioned that thing, Ile Binu. That's now it now became Benin. It just be like the Benin people calling white people Botoki. Botoki means Portuguese. So it's a discorruption and a corruption of name.
Okay, and there's no plan to change it back?
No, they doesn't want to change it because if you go to Benin, Benin is the senior. If you go to outside, Benin is the senior. Like I come here now, I am senior everybody inside Abuja City.
It depends.
And if you come to Benin City, I still senior you everywhere in Benin City.
Is that not a dangerous assumption?
We doesn't want people not to assumption. If you want to assumption, you can assumption.
No, I'm saying on your part that you assume you are superior to everybody everywhere.
Superiority. We are not talking about superiority. We are just telling you that if you come to this place and you bring cola nut, I will break it first. But have a vibe because you can't vie it in my presence. Do you want to vie cola nut in my presence? You cannot vie it in my presence. Otherwise, your hand will go burning. So we are the owner of all of this kind of tradition and culture. That is why all the kings in the country come to Benin City yesterday.
Okay, if you go to a place where it's not your place and there are elders there, you still break kola nut for the elders?
Yes, this is how they do it. First of all, if you go to a party, like you go to a traditional marriage, you go to a naming ceremony, they bring it. If I see that there is elder in the place, they will first of all say, who is the Benin person here? The Benin person will stand up and he touch the kola. Let me give you an example. You go to Benin City now, they are doing a big party. You will now say, is there a Benin chief? If they say there's no chief inside the place, you now say, is there a Benin person? If the Benin person is not there and the olding person in Benin person is 5 years, you carry the oldie person hand to touching the kola and ask the old person to break it.
So you are superior.
Because our he only this place from here to New York City. Yes, that is how it is. That is why they call it the cradle of black civilization.
Okay, but why have you people not been able to go back to take the bronze that was stolen?
You know, if somebody come and thief in your house, if you want to go and thief the thing back, it's very difficult.
Yeah, will you have to steal it back? It belongs to you. Why not ask them to return
yes,
it?
You know, these people are not hearing word like that because
you are there
is two kingdoms. That is why I don't like people that is talking like you, because if you make me versing now, I will live inside your store.
It's a studio.
Your store, a studio. Two kingdom in the world, United Kingdom and the Kingdom of Benin City. So we have a way
kingdom,
because what did you say?
You said the angry kingdom. I'm just quoting you.
That is what I am saying. The Benin Kingdom and the Great Britain Kingdom. Okay. So we are two kingdoms. We know how we talk to ourselves, because they say people talk to people understand. So we are talking. It doesn't concern you.
Appear to be superior.
We doesn't want you people to be putting your mouth in what is not concern you, where you know evaluate. What we are telling now is that we have a new Oba. He is Oba Ewa no Gidiga no giver. No giver no, because that is the cradle of black civilization.
He says he's bringing back the old tradition. That means like those tradition and culture where, for instance, women who commit adultery can die instantly.
First of all, if you doesn't know the culture, doesn't put your mouth inside the culture. The culture does not allow woman to commit adultery because it's a very dangerous antecedent. Because I say antecedent, that is inside the Michael West dictionary. Do you understand what it means? Yes. Exactly. So inside the antecedent, if they call it a, that is you feel where you are. In English, it means you are shaking leg inside the bush.
Okay.
If you go and committing adultery, why it is a very bad antecedent is one, your pikin will die first. If you still doesn't stop, because they are warning you to stop, it doesn't stop, the second pikin will die. Everybody will now die in the place. Then the man will also die before the woman. So if a pikin die mysteriously, a second one now die mischievously, then we don't know that this person will sign, because we have the sign on the mark of the head.
But how come the man, if he commits adultery, nothing happens, nobody dies?
For this kind of situation, if you're asking me that kind of question, because you are not a Benin person, I will not be able to give you the nitty-gritty, because when we understand, because you are not
to understand.
No, you are not.
How come a woman commits adultery, she dies, but the man commits adultery and he doesn't die?
A man and a woman are equal, they haven't be equal person. That is why they collect something person bone from when he was sleeping. That's stealing a bone. You steal Adam bone and give it to Eve. In a man can that is, a man has everything. You cannot choose him for the man. The man is the head and the woman is the body, which means the head, if that means if the head is seeking, the whole body is seeking. Right. So a man is not equal to a woman.
Are you sure?
But you people in your tradition, you can be equal. You keep it to your tradition.
Okay, the man and the woman are not equal.
It's not equal. That is why.
So the man can commit adultery and not be punished.
Yes, that's why it was adultery, but because it's a very bamboozling action.
Okay. All right. So, what other traditions do you think he will revive that were dead?
What is concerned you with the tradition you want to revive? What we are saying is, Edo tradition is nothing to do with evil things, as people are purporting. Does it have to do with evil things? It means if you wake up in the morning, you greet your elders. You are passing their house, you greet your elders. If they send you to the message, you go to the message. If you see somebody is stealing, you go and report the person that the person is stealing, because this person is a stealer. If somebody is a stealer, you report him to the authorities.
The thief.
Yes, only a Benin culture. We follow a norm and tradition. We respect it. We doesn't thief people. We doesn't kill people. We doesn't force people to do something that they doesn't want to do.
Yeah, but I also hear that you have some traditions that are strong, especially where you have some native people who can detect who stole something among people.
Yes, different people whatever, because even the latest one that people are following, they were not following Ayilala, because if you steal something, they know you are the one who is the stealer.
Yes.
But naturally, all those things are good things, because it will also make people to stop to be stealing. So all these things are things we want to put in place. When you're talking old tradition, your mind is telling you a bad thing. We do not do a bad something. As they go to the Ife now, at that time, Oduduwa knows these people, but these people doesn't know it. And I say, okay, if you want me to send you somebody that is making this